Hello Leo, welcome back to my channel. I'm Delilah Rose. This is Delilahs Spiritual Spot, coming with your weekly reading for November 16th through the 22nd. Please like, share, and subscribe. Also, hit the notification button because I go live on this channel with free mini readings, normally Tuesdays and Thursdays, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But you want to get notified because who doesn't like a free? We're going to pull some mermaid messages. We have hope. Hope is very important. It's something that's fleeting at this time, especially here in North America, because we're still dealing with COVID at a high rate. Gentleness, but gentleness with yourself. You know, sometimes you're your own worst enemy. I'm going to pull a Moonology card here for further clarification. I want this one, and I am going to pull this other one. Expected powerful change. This is where hope is coming in, because a powerful change is occurring. And don't let your past hold you back or your fears hold you back. Nothing should deter you from going after what it is you want to. But again, be gentle with yourself because you're being harsh at this time. Again, take whatever is meaningful for you, as this is for all Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. And we're going to use the Light Seers deck. I'll be pulling 3 cards here: subconscious, conscious, outcome, advice from spirit. Right. So we have the 2 of Swords, the 3 of Swords. We have the 4 of Wands here. So victory, 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 victory. We have the Ace of Wands here, clarifying this 2 of Swords. We have the 7 of Pentacles, clarifying this 3 of Swords. And then we have the 2 of Pentacles, clarifying this 4 of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Swords here. So we're just going to jump right into it. So we have a couple of 2s here, right? So, you know, 2s mean the balance, and I like that they're kind of opposing each other on opposite ends. So when we talk about angels numbers and, you know, double and triple digits, it talks about when we have the 2 opposing 2s on opposite ends, it's all about balance, and it's about balance that's going to occur during this week. You're going to be able to find your equilibrium. And then it's in reference to repeated numbers, double, triple digits, double 2s. It's an angel number, and it says to stop worrying. Everything is working out just as it's supposed to. Trust that you are on the right path. I do have a little document that has angel number information on it, so that's what I'm reading from. So here we have the 2 of Swords. Now when you think of swords, think of the mind, right? Your intellect. And because we have a blindfold on this, is that we're not seeing clearly, right? We're not seeing the opposite side. So we do have a decision to make, and this is what's weighing on your mind. It's in reference to a relationship. We do have a decision to make, and it's about compromise, right? So it's compromising and maybe seeing things from your partner's perspective. But the Ace of Wands here, it talks about, you know, using your intuition, using that fire, that emotion. It's something new, right? Because aces are the beginnings or an offer. So it's seeing something new, seeing something from the other person's perspective, and just coming into knowledge and terms with what's happening in your present life. So, and that brings us here into what's happening consciously. So a lot of you are dealing with relationships that you're feeling the pain, not necessarily that the relationship is over, but you know, you're feeling the pain of things not going right. There's a lot of heartache here. Obviously she's sitting there screaming in pain. It could be just thinking about past relationships that you thought would grow and be fruitful. Maybe it's a marriage, it's a long-term relationship that seems to be coming to an end because there is the opposing forces. There's things out of balance here. The reason why I say I don't necessarily feel from a lot of you it's going to be over, for many of you it will be, because we do have this Ten of Swords, the completion card. Here, it's an ending. It's rock bottom, but it's not rock bottom where you can't come back from. And this is why I say for many of you the relationship has come to an end. It is not what you've planned and you thought would occur at this time. It is a powerful change, but we can't let it hold you back here. Like it says, it's a time to be gentle with yourself because of the emotional unbalance that this situation is causing. But let it be known that in your future and outcome card, it's going to bring you happiness, because you realize that you could no longer go on with this situation in its current state. If you're able to salvage your relationship, it has to be drastically different. It has to be one of compromise. It has to be one of balance, emotional. And if it's not that, then it's not worth staying in that situation, because you're just going to have more of this. So, you know, for those of you that can salvage it, it will be in victory. It will come to a better balance. For those of you who had to walk away, you're going to come to a point where you realize that this no longer served you. You know, mourn it, because endings of a relationship is like a death. So it needs to be mourned. But it will put you back in balance, right? It'll put you in a grounded state where you can focus on yourself, focus on maybe getting a new relationship, or just focus on the healing that's necessary during this time. And this is your reading for November 16th to the 22nd. I'm Delilah Rose, and this is Delilah's Spiritual Spot.